G'day Australia, Scott from EzyBlox Sheds and Steel Structures, and today I'm going to be having a quick chat to you about what's going on in the Australian shed industry, because if you're like me and you've been watching things pretty closely, you may have a deposit that you've already paid, you're waiting for a shed to get delivered. You would have been pretty interested in this story that popped up on a current affair the other night, where a shed company run by this fella based out of Nowra, down south in New South Wales, angry customers owed up to $50,000 demand answers over shed company collapse. Now, this story was on a current affair, so I'm not saying anything that isn't already out there in the realm of the general public for you guys to unpack. But this fella here took deposits from customers for sheds. The sheds weren't delivered. Some of the sheds were delivered incorrectly, and now the whole thing has gone down the gurgler. It looks like the company's being wound up. There are liquidators involved in it. However, we did some digging as well, and if you've done a little bit of due diligence in the industry, you'd know that this fella has been the director of multiple shed companies over the years. He seems to phoenix himself and resurrects and becomes a director of another company again. So how does this happen? How do 21 customers end up losing their money on their sheds? Well, the reality is, in order to run a shed company, you've got to be able to buy steel. And 21 sheds is a lot of steel. So generally most shed companies have a credit limit, which is the amount of money that the roll former is prepared to let you purchase in steel before you have to pay your bill. Now, one of the things about EzyBlox, as opposed to our opposition, is that we pay for our sheds up front. So we don't run it on a credit limit, meaning we can't tap out the credit limit, meaning our orders are always in production. And one of the reasons why this fella is in a bunch of trouble is because if he sold 10 sheds and that purchase price on those sheds was $10,000, that means he owes $100K to the roll former, which in this instance was Metrol, for those sheds. They won't make them unless he stays under his $100K credit limit. Now, as soon as he orders shed number 11 or shed number 12 or shed number 13, they aren't going into production until he pays them the money for these ones. This is how the industry generally operates. So when you're looking at one of these shed companies, it might be a small company, the ABN might not be that old, or their reputation might have a few 1 stars or 2 stars on their Google reviews, it's generally because they've been in some trouble here financially in being able to supply those products. So if you combine the financial aspect with the logistics problems in the country right now and the over demand for steel products, you've almost got the perfect storm where a clown like this can steal 21 customers' deposits. It's a horrible thing, and it disgusts us to the absolute core. But at EzyBlox, your money's guaranteed because we are 100% debt free. We have no debt, $0 debt, and I sleep well at night knowing that. My only concern, and the concern of my company here, is making sure that you get your steel on time. 100% Australian made, good reputation, part of a larger group of companies, the QHI group. EzyBlox Sheds and Steel Structures will never compromise on the quality of our products, and we'll never rip a customer off, unlike this bozo here. Now, if you're one of those 21 customers that have been affected by this guy, or if you're a customer that's lost your deposit, you contact us and you let us know that you're one of those ones, and I guarantee you we will give you a massive discount on helping solve your problem. We want to help you out with that, okay? So make sure you contact us. We'll do our best to help you out. Don't buy from clowns, buy from reputable companies. EzyBlox Sheds and Steel Structures, 100% Australian made, 0 debt, paying our bill on time.